Okay, so we made a big decision, right?
Yep.
How long ago did we make this decision?
Like officially?
Yeah, officially.
I'm not sure. It was in the last couple of weeks.
Last couple of weeks. What have we been doing for the last couple of weeks?
We were in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. And so right before we left for Costa Rica, we made a decision to what?
Why don't you? Okay, I don't like this.
Stop it.
I don't like your template.
I can always go and edit if I need to.
Oh, you can. I think you should just keep talking. Like, why are you asking me all these questions? I don't like them.
Okay, so I'm supposed to just talk and then you're going to listen?
I just can jump in as needed.
Okay. So we got back from Costa Rica, but effectively, what did you think we made our decision before we went or after we got back?
See, I don't actually remember.
Okay. Anyway, we went to Costa. When did we leave?
May 23rd.
Okay. So May 23rd of 2023, which was a couple weeks ago for us from this video, we were strongly discussing the idea of selling everything.
Oh, well, I remember what made you say and talk about the RV again.
Oh, okay. What was that?
When I was telling you that we got the mortgage note letter thing saying that our escrow was going to increase $7,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, first of all, I love Texas. Okay. It's a phenomenal state. But this whole home ownership tax thing is out freaking outrageous. And all this inflation migration from blue states to Texas has caused our home prices to go up like crazy, which means our taxes are going up like crazy. So right now we're paying almost $20,000, maybe more in taxes per year just on our house. Okay, we bought this house. It's almost doubled in value in 5 years. And I don't want it to double in value. I want it to be close to what I paid for it so I can pay the taxes originally to, our original payment, but it just keeps going up. So, yeah, that was kind of a straw that broke the camel's back on this deal for me as far as the financial piece.
Because we
But
talked about this 2 years
yeah,
ago.
we talked about it 2 years ago, and we held off. We had different reasons at the time, market uncertainty, things weird in the
My
United
kids
States.
were younger, and I think Declan, our youngest, was still in preschool.
Yeah,
He wasn't even going, like, he hadn't even started school to know what school was like yet.
yeah. So now that that's out of the way, we're revisiting this, and our kids kind of have a baseline for a co-op homeschool style, but they haven't been homeschooled by us, so that's going to be a new experience. We kind of weighed the pros and cons, but we just decided, you know what, like, we don't have to know everything to pull the trigger on this. Our kids are 6 and 10. Declan's 6, Carmen's 10 right now. I'm 40. What did I just turn 41?
I think so.
Or 2?
No, it's got to be 2.
I'm 42. Okay,
'Cause I'm
Alison.
43.
Oh, I wasn't even going to tell him.
Oh, what does it matter?
Okay, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You are beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, we're in a very interesting stage of life. Our income allows us to be very flexible as long as we've got internet, a good internet connection. We can each do our businesses, and you'll learn more about that along the way. But yeah, the biggest daunting task right now. What do you think?
That's an understatement.
Yeah. What's your opinion? What's the biggest task, daunting obstacle right now?
Well, you want us to list the house in less than a month.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We have
So
a big house with lots of stuff.
we have a big house with lots of stuff. Yeah. So we are currently in about a 3,500 square foot, 5 bathroom,
No,
4 bathroom,
4 bathroom.
5 bedroom, 3 car garage home that I don't want to say it's stuffed to the gills, but
We have a lot of stuff.
we got stuff. Okay. So even if we sold this house to buy another house, we would still probably move most of that stuff with it. But when you're selling everything, the house, the cars, the stuff in the house, like that's a whole separate ball game. And so I set a timeline. It is currently, what is it, the 5th of June? 5th of June in 2023, and I said that we should be on market by July 1st. That's the goal, right?
So we got home and you said, okay, let's have a garage sale this weekend.
Yeah. And do I love garage sales?
No, you hate them.
I freaking hate garage sales. I've gotten better at it. I've become more of my father
But
lately.
to be fair, you did tell me you've been trying to sell stuff on Facebook Market, and there's not really anything happening on Facebook.
Yeah,
Market.
I'll be honest. I haven't liked Facebook Marketplace. I've gotten a lot of weird spammy stuff, so I don't. Anyway, I'd rather just go straight to the people, you know. So anyway, we're having a garage sale. We've been back not even 4 days from Costa Rica.
Which if you can count
We've
that,
got a garage sale starting in 4 or 5 days from now.
But we got back from Costa Rica on late Thursday night.
Yeah.
And then the kids had a kid thing event on Friday. And then Saturday we started shopping for RVs.
Yep. And we found some good stuff. We'll bring you more of that information later, but you know, it's full-time living, so there's a lot of things to consider. And you know, we also recognize, like some of you probably will, is like we've had friends, all of our friends have been very supportive, just so you know, been very grateful for that. They do have questions, they are curious, like why, and so we're addressing a lot of that.
Honestly,
now.
the one question I feel like I've gotten the most so far is, where are you going? And I'm like, I don't even know. Like, first I got to sell this house.
Yeah, away. We're going away, right?
Well, my idea is just go stay at our like Jellystone Park that's 30 or 45 minutes away. And
we are not paid for an endorsement on Jellystone Park.
oh no, but we love going there.
Yet.
And it's closed, and I figure if we've never experienced an RV before, maybe we should live in it not too far from where our peoples are and our resources are.
Yeah, I think that was Allison's idea. I really like it. It gives us the ability to kind of get comfortable with the RV, and we are close enough if we need to like troubleshoot stuff. Like, you know, I've got friends and resources closer than I would if I was out on the road. However, I'll be honest, one of my other things is I don't want to be, you know, I kind of want to rip the Band-Aid off and just go, so we're not close and we'll just troubleshoot it out on the road. You know, so because I really don't want like homesickness or anything like that to set in for the kids, and they think because they're close now they, you know.
Yeah, but they love Jellystone, so
I know, but then we got to leave Jellystone and go elsewhere.
Yeah, but then we'd have a destination by that point, and we'd have a reason to.
I thought we had a destination. We're going to Amarillo first. So, did we tell them where we live?
Oh, I don't know.
We live in Fort Worth, Texas, basically. We're in Hurst, Texas, which is right between Dallas-Fort Worth Airport and downtown Fort Worth. And we're really happy. We love our neighborhood. We love our neighbors. They are phenomenal people. A lot of older people where we are, so they take good care and looking out for our home while we're not here traveling a lot. But we'll be sad. We'll be sad to leave our neighborhood. Really, that's a tough thing.
Well, and our kids' school.
Our friends,
Our community,
the kids' friends. But you know, the kids have really adapted well to the idea. Honestly, I thought my daughter letting go of her stuff would be the biggest problem. Like she collects these loveys, like stuffed animal things, and she's like, I'm bringing all 40 of them. Like, you have 40 of those? So,
well, she might be able to, because that we have one of those bean bags where you stuff the loveys in so that it's a bean bag. So she actually might be able to bring
right. So
some of the stuff with her.
So we have been watching other YouTube RV living channels and with families and gotten a lot of great ideas. And so we're hoping to add our own, you know, piece to that overall pie. And but yeah, we've learned a lot. We do have bean bags here that we did put loveys in. So now it's like, okay, rather than putting a couch or having one of the couches in their supposed bedroom in the RV that we may get, we don't have it picked out yet. Okay. There's things that we want in the RV, holy smokes, and there's things that we feel like we have to have that maybe we don't, but
yeah,
we feel like we do. So we're trying to make sure we hit those.
I feel like it's like when you have your first baby and you have like a baby shower before you have the baby, and you get all the things, and then you have the baby. I'm like, I didn't need most of the stuff that people gave me when we had a baby.
That's fair.
That's what it reminds me of. It's just like, You think you need all these things, but when you get into it, you don't.
What we
need as
did
much.
learn, by the way, is that RVs, the new ones, have more TVs than our house does.
I know 3 TVs
Yeah.
in the RVs we're looking at. It's
Not our thing.
ridiculous.
Not our thing.
Yeah.
So,
Although we just had a friend come over and we told her the news for the first time, and she was just saying, well, maybe you can keep the TV screen and tell the kids it's just a computer screen, but then hook it up just to have like as a big computer screen, so you don't have to
yeah.
look at your little one. I was like, well, that's not a bad idea.
like HDMI.
But I was like, I don't think our kids are going to fall for the fact that it's not a TV when it looks like a TV. So,
I mean,
Okay.
well, it kind of is the way ours works now because we don't have cable. We just have it
Yeah.
through the.
I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to keep one.
We can keep the Apple TV because it connects to
Yeah.
our Apple stuff anyway.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we just wanted to. We got to start somewhere with this because this is going to be a journey, and the journey doesn't start in the RV. It starts now. It starts with the conversations we're having with our friends and family, and the conversations between Alison and I, and the kids, and oh my gosh, the conversations, the very. I don't want to put it out there. I don't just expect that we're going to have emotional conversations along the way, but we will, right? Because we're selling everything. That's huge. And we'll give you a tour of the house later. I mean, we can do it now. It's terrible, but
No, I think we should probably wait till it's clean.
so
It's got to be clean in 2 days because our cleaning lady's coming to help.
okay. So yeah, we'll give you a walkthrough so you can see it and understand what we're dealing with. I'll show you the garage and the shed and just
I might try
so
to
much
work on
stuff.
that before.
just
He
let them
takes
see
the
it. It'll be
video.
fine. They gotta see it, babe, because look, we're being real, right? We're being real with the people. They gotta know that we're real
Yep.
and that we got just junk.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a hard time shedding our kids' old stuff. Getting rid of it. It's hard. Like
Yeah.
actually getting it out of the house. It's not true. I got rid of it to the garage. I just have a
That
hard
is not
time
getting rid of. That is
getting rid
migration.
of it out of
That is not getting rid of it.
getting out of the garage to the next place that it's meant to go.
See, we got to work on your definitions of things. Words matter. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We're really excited about the journey, and we haven't really started, but we are mentally committed, which honestly is the hardest part, right? Is making the declaration, then taking the action on it. And that's where we're at. We are taking the action. I mean, we've told as many of our friends and family as we can. And so, I don't want to say there's no turning back. Look, anything can happen. Anything can happen that, between now and then that could absolutely torpedo this whole thing. I don't know what they would be, and I hope they don't happen because we are really excited about doing it. Even when we envision our life in the RV, I know that we have no frame of reference, which just to give you an idea, we have zero frame of reference. We rented an RV once that was already set up
At
at
the
Jellystone,
Park.
and we stayed there for like 2 nights at the most.
Yeah.
And it was a small one, and we brought our dog, right? But it was already done for us. We don't, we didn't have to drive it there and all the
We've
stuff.
been in a few friends and families' RVs.
But that's it.
But
That
never
is,
stayed the night.
we've
and it
never
was-
towed an RV anywhere. Okay, we towed our boat. That's
Yeah.
all the towing, and it's a small boat. It's not that big, 19-footer. So it's not like we even have that much experience with towing. And so here we're gonna go buy like a 35-foot something or other, maybe 40-foot something or other, in a dually that I've never driven a truck that big, with a fifth wheel, which I've never driven. and in my head, I'm like, it's gonna be just fine, right? But we'll let you know along the way. I think it'll be fun to share what we think is going to happen, and then we'll be sharing what's actually happening. But no, we look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of things
I
to
don't know if
do.
you were wondering what this is, but
We're laying down on our bed.
And we're having pillow talk.
Yeah,
And this is
Pillow
his
talk.
pillow, but is that not a good phrase?
I don't think that's what this is. I mean, I guess we just redefined pillow talk, people.
No.
So-
Yes, we're laying on our pillows, and that's why it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, because we have to take every opportunity to record the reality when we can, and we had a moment, so we just wanted to share it. That's it. Stay tuned. Come back. Check us out, and yeah, we'll keep you posted. Anything else? You excited?
Boom.
Boom.